Assalamu alaikum. How are you, dear students? I hope you all are sound and healthy at your homes. Dear students, welcome back to our online class. This class is arranged only for class 5, subject Bangladesh and Global Studies. This is Abdul Mannan, assistant teacher, Bangladesh and Global Studies. Dear students, our today's topic, today I will take a class on chapter 10. Today I will talk about chapter 10, competency based questions and short questions. This is question solution class. I will talk about competency based questions and short questions of chapter 10. Okay, dear students, listen attentively, try to understand. Competency-based questions and answer. Question number 1. What is democratic value? Or what is democratic attitude? Why is it necessary? Or why is it necessary to take decision in a democratic way? Write 4 ways of practicing democracy at home. You see in the slide the question pattern. Various types of question pattern in here. At first, you will read question attentively and try to understand what is the question, what is the meaning of question. Because question pattern, it will be different, but answer same. So, at first you will understand question, then you will memorize the answer. Okay. Answer: democratic value or democratic attitude. Respecting others' opinion and taking decision based on the opinions of the majority is known as democratic value or democratic attitude. Why is it necessary? Or why is it necessary to take decision in a democratic way? It is necessary to take decision in a democratic way because it teaches us to respect others' opinion and take decision based on the opinions of the majority. Okay, why is it necessary? It is necessary to take decision in a democratic way because it teaches us to respect others' opinion and take decision based on the opinions of the majority. And the last part of the question, write 4 ways of practicing democracy at home. 4 ways of practicing democracy at home are: number 1, we shall take any decision with opinion of the majority of the family members. Number 2, we shall not do anything against any one of the family members. We shall not do anything against any one of the family members. Number 3, we shall discuss about all family matters. And number 4, we shall evaluate everyone in the family. These are the 4 ways of practicing democracy. We will practice democracy at our home like this way. Okay? The next, question number 2. What is democracy? What is democracy? Why is it necessary to practice democracy? Write 4 benefits of practicing democracy. 4 benefits of practicing democracy, or other pattern of the question. Write 4 good effects of taking decision in a democratic way. Answer is same. Write 4 benefits of practicing democracy, or write 4 good effects of taking decision in a democratic way. Okay. Answer: democracy. Democracy means rule by the people. What is democracy? What means democracy? Like this question, answer same. Democracy means rule by the people. Why is it necessary to practice democracy? It is necessary to take decision in a democratic way because it teaches us to respect others' opinion and take decision based on the opinions of the majority. Alright, 4 benefits of practicing democracy, or 4 benefits, 4 good effects of taking decision in democratic way. 4 good effects of taking decision in a democratic way, or 4 benefits of practicing democracy are: number 1, qualified leaders will be elected. There are 4 benefits of practicing democracy. Number 1, if we practice democracy, qualified leaders will be elected. Number 2, sympathy will be existed in people. Sympathy will be existed in people. Number 3, corruption will no longer exist. Corruption will no longer exist. Corruption will be removed. If we practice democracy, corruption will remove from our society. Number 4, the country will develop rapidly. If we practice democracy, the good effects of democracy is the country will develop rapidly. Okay? Question number 3. Dear students, listen attentively and try to understand. Question number 3. Why democracy is needed or important? Why democracy is needed or important? Write 4 areas or 4 fields, area or field, same, of practicing democracy. Write 4 ways of practicing democracy in your school. Or other pattern of the question, write 4 examples of taking decision in democratic way at school. But answer same. Answer: why democracy is needed or important? To establish good governance, democracy is needed or important. To establish good government in the country, to establish good governance in the country, democracy is needed. So answer is, to establish good governance, democracy is needed or important. Write 4 ways or 4 fields of practicing democracy. 4 areas or 4 fields of practicing democracy are: number 1, at school; number 2, at home; number 3, in the workplace; and number 4, in politics. These 4 fields or 4 areas we can practice democracy. 4 examples of taking decision in democratic way at school, or 4 ways to practice democracy in your school are: number 1, by decorating the classroom. In your school, the 4 ways of practicing democracy. Number 1 way, by decorating the classroom. When you will decorate the classroom, you can practice democracy. You can decorate the classroom in democratic way. Okay. Number 2, by organizing sports competition. When you organize the sports competition, when you organize the sports competition, you can practice democracy and you can take decision in democratic way. Number 3, in case of electing class captain. In case of electing class captain, during class captain election, you will take decision in democratic way. So in case of electing class captain, you can practice democracy. And number 4, by organizing study tours. By organizing study tours. These are the 4 ways or 4 examples of taking decision in democratic way at your school. Question number 4. Number question. Which is the best way to elect or select the class captain or group leader? Which is the best way to elect or to select the class captain or the group leader? How will a class captain take decision to do any activity? Write 4 activities that you will do to improve the school environment if you are selected in class captain. If you are selected in class captain, write 4 activities that you will do to improve the school environment. Write 4 activities of class captain. Okay. Answer. The best way to elect or to select the class captain is the democratic way. So, to elect or select class captain or group leader, which is the best way? The best way is democratic way. How will a class captain take decision to do any activity? A class captain will take any decision by discussing with all students and based on the opinion of the majority. Okay, a class captain or a group leader will take any decision by discussing with all students and based on the opinions of the majority. And 4 activities of class captain or group leader. 4 activities of class captain or group leader are: if I am selected class captain, that means 4 activities that I will do to improve the school environment if I am selected class captain are, as a class captain, as a group leader, your activities. Number 1, keeping the classroom neat and clean. Your activities are: number 1, keeping the classroom neat and clean. Number 2, maintaining rules and regulations in the classroom. Number 2, maintaining rules and regulations in the classroom. And number 3, participating in different activities of the school. And number 4, maintaining communication with teachers and students. These 4 activities you will do as a class captain or as a group leader. Okay? Question number 5. Who is class captain? Why is it necessary to elect class captain? Write 4 sentences how class captain will take decision in the class. Answer. Who is class captain? Class captain is the leader of the class. Class captain is the leader of the class. Why is it necessary to elect class captain? It is necessary to elect the class captain for keeping the class in discipline. Why is it necessary? It is necessary to elect the class captain for keeping the class in discipline. Write 4 sentences how class captain will take decision in the class. 4 sentences how will class captain take decision in the class are: number 1, discussing with all students. Class captain will take decision discussing with all students. Number 1 way. Number 2, listening to the opinions of every students. Class captain listen to the opinions of every student. Number 3, accepting the suitable ones. At first he will discuss with all students, then he will listen to the opinions of every student, then he will accept the suitable one's opinion. He will accept suitable one's opinion. And number 4, finally, taking the final decision. Then he will take the final decision based on the opinions of the majority. These are the 4 sentences how will class captain take decision in the class. Okay. Question number 6. 6 number question. What is family? Why is it necessary to practice democracy in the family or home? Write 4 advantages, benefits, good effects of practicing democracy in the family. Advantage: benefits, good effects, same meaning, and answer also same. So write 4 advantages, benefits, and good effects of practicing democracy in the family. Or write 4 areas to practice democracy in the family. Answer: family. What is family? A family is a group consisting of 2 parents and their children living together as a unit. Okay. Definition of family. Family is a group consisting of 2 parents and their children living together as a unit. Why is it necessary to practice democracy in the family or home? It is necessary to practice democracy in the family or home because democracy brings peace and unity in the family. Why? Because democracy brings peace and unity in the family. Write 4 advantages, benefits, or good effects of practicing democracy in the family. Or write 4 areas to practice democracy in the family are: number 1, at first you see in the answer 4 advantages, benefits, or good effects of practicing democracy in the family. It will may this part, or write 4 areas to practice democracy in the family, this part. One part will come in the exam, not 2 parts. Okay. At first we will discuss 4 advantages. Number 1, we will learn to respect and consider others' opinion. Okay. Number 2, we can take this right decision. Number 3, we will learn to help each other. And number 4, the children will be ideal citizens. If we practice democracy in our family or in our home, there are 4 advantages or good effects, good benefits. Number 1, we learn to respect and consider others' opinion. Number 2, we can take the right decision. And number 3, we learn to help each other. And number 4, the children will be ideal citizens. Or other part of the question, 4 areas to practice democracy in the family. Number 1, taking decision about what we like to eat. What do you like to eat? Taking decision about it. If we practice democracy in the family, then we can take decision easily what we like to eat. Okay. Number 2, taking decision about what to do at festivals. What to do at festivals, we can take decision if we practice democracy in the family. Number 3, taking decision about where to go for vacation. 4 area or 4 fields of democracy in the family. What you like to eat, what to do at festivals, where to go for vacation, and number 4, how to decorate our home. These 4 area, when we take decision in this 4 area, we can practice democracy. What we like to eat, what to do at festivals, where to go for vacation, how to decorate our home. These 4 area or 4 fields. Okay. Question number 7. Number question. How does democracy help to form a peaceful society? Answer. This question is like just a single descriptive question, but in your exam, with this question, there are also 2 single part, 2 short question. Okay, with 2 short question, this question will come. How does democracy help to form a peaceful society? Answer. Democracy is a social virtue. It helps to form a peaceful society in various ways. How? Number 1. Democracy refers to freedom of speech and freedom of choice. If we practice democracy, then it will help to perform a peaceful society. How? Number 1. If we practice democracy, the democracy refers to freedom of speech and freedom of choice. Number 2. People can lead their lives. People can lead their lives in their own ways. Number 3. Democracy is the practice of tolerance of others' opinions. Democracy is the practice of tolerance of others' opinions. Number 4. In democracy, decision is taken on the basis of the opinion of the majority. In democracy, decision is taken on the basis of the opinion of the majority. And number 5. Everyone can contribute to welfare of the society. If we practice democracy in our society, everyone can contribute to welfare of the society. In this way, democracy helps build a peaceful society. Okay? Next question number 8. What are the democratic victories we won in the War of Liberation? In our liberation war, what were the democratic victories? Answer, you see, the democratic victories we won in the War of Liberation are: number 1, we won the right to participate in ruling the country. By the liberation war, we won the right to participate in ruling the country. Number 2, we won the right to give vote in national election. Number 3, we won the right to develop our country at our own will. By the liberation war, we won the right to develop our country at our own will. Number 4, we won the right to build our country as per demand of our people. And number 5, we won the right to freedom of speech and freedom of choice. These 5 victories we won in the liberation war, we won in the War of Liberation. Okay, these are the competency based questions. Dear students, at first you will read question and try to understand what is the question, all of the part of the question, then you will memorize the answer. Okay, now short questions and answer. Okay, question number 1, what is called taking decision discussing with all? Taking decision discussing with all is called democracy. If the question is what is called democracy, then you can write the answer like this: taking decision discussing with all is called democracy. Question number 2, Bangladesh is a democratic country. Give 2 examples of democracy in Bangladesh. 2 examples of democracy in Bangladesh are: respect others' opinion. Number 2, take decision based on the opinions of the majority. Question number 3, we should practice democratic behavior in every aspect of our life. Write 2 sectors where we should practice democratic behavior. 2 sectors where we should practice democratic behavior are school playground, okay, or school family, or school workplace. Any 2 you can write. Question number 4, Rafi works in an office. Give 2 examples of practicing democracy in the workplace. 2 examples of practicing democracy in the workplace are: number 1, consult with your co-workers regarding any important matter. And number 2, before any big decision, consult and take opinions of your co-workers. These 2 ways practicing democracy in your workplace. Question number 5, what kind of value or attitude to the respect others' opinion? What kind of value? Democratic value. To respect others' opinion is democratic value or democratic attitudes. Question number 6. Write one situation to practice democracy at home. Answer. We shall take any decision with opinion of the majority of the family members. Write one situation to practice democracy at home. One situation is, we shall take any decision with opinion of the majority of the family members. Okay. Question number 7. Anurag, the village leader, have democratic attitudes. What does this type of attitude known as? What type? Democratic attitude. What is democratic value or attitude? Answer same. Question pattern different. Respecting others' opinion and taking decision based on the opinions of the majority is known as democratic value or democratic attitude. Okay? Question pattern different but answer same. Respecting others' opinion and taking decision based on the opinions of the majority is known as democratic value or attitude. Question number 8. Class teacher always encourage students to practice tolerance in life. What is the importance of this type of value and why is tolerance important? Question 7. Tolerance brings peace and harmony among the people of the society. That's why tolerance is important. Why? It brings peace and harmony among the people of a society. So it is important. Question number 9. Democracy is practiced in your school. Write an example of it, or write a way, or write one situation to practice democracy in school. Answer same. Different pattern of question. Answer. Election of the class captain. Election of the class captain by taking opinions from all the students is an example or is a way or one situation of practicing democracy in school. Election of the class captain. Okay, question number 10. Name two situations or areas or field as school where democratic decision could be made. Two situations at school where democratic decision could be made are: number 1, arranging the classroom; number 2, selecting class captain. These two situations you can be made. Okay. Question number 11. Shuman is a student of class 5. How can the students of his class elect their class captain? Students of his class elect their class captain based on the opinions of the majority. Like this way, based on the opinions of the majority. Question number 12. Teacher ordered class captain Nafis to arrange or to decorate the classroom or organize a cultural event in school. Teacher order to the class captain. How would he do this? How would he do this? Class captain. How would class captain do this? Answer. At first, he would take opinions of all students and then arrange the classroom or organized cultural event based on the opinions of the majority. At first, class captain will take opinions. Class captain will take opinions of all students, then he will take decision based on the opinions of the majority. Okay. Question number 13. What is meaning the democracy, or what means democracy? Democracy means rules by the people. Same answer. And 14. What did the people of our country do for establishing democracy? The people of our country fought to win the principle of democracy. The people of our country fought to win the principle of democracy. And question number 15. Why should we show democratic attitude in everywhere? We should show democratic attitude everywhere to make our society and state run smoothly. We show democratic attitude everywhere to make our society and state run smoothly. Question number 16. What type of state is Bangladesh politically? Bangladesh is a democratic state politically, or politically Bangladesh is a democratic state. Okay. Question number 17. How is the class captain elected? Answer: the class captain is elected by democratic system. Class captain is elected by democratic system. Question number 18. What will we do to these elders? What will we do to these elders? To the elders? Answer: we will respect them and exchange greetings with them. We will respect our elders and exchange greeting with them. And question number 19. In which age will you be allowed for casting vote? I will be allowed for casting vote when I am 18 years old. You know, in 18 years old in our country, citizen can give their vote. So I will be allowed for casting vote when I am 18 years old. Question number 20. List 4 stages of taking a democratic decision at school. The 4 stages of taking a democratic decision at school are: at first, listening the opinions of everyone, then selecting the popular opinions or suitable opinions, then accepting the suitable ones, and taking the final decision. Like this way, this 4 way, you can take decision at your school. Okay, dear students, short questions. Already I have completed short questions. You will memorize all of the short questions and all of the competency based questions from your sheet. Okay, at first you will try to understand question pattern, then you will memorize the answer. Okay, I have given some homework for you. You will complete this homework at your home. At first, you will memorize all competency based question from your sheet and you will write without C. Okay, at first you will memorize, then you will write, and you will memorize all short questions from your sheet, then you will write without C. Okay, all of the questions, short, board, fill in the gaps matching, you will memorize from your sheet. That means obviously you have to complete your sheet. Okay, it's all for today. Thank you all.